Family, what's up? It's such a beautiful day out here today. But welcome back. It's my second YouTube video. I'm getting more comfortable with speaking to y'all and speaking to the camera. But I was just thinking, I just got done. Just getting my morning started. A beautiful Sunday. Just getting in the Bible a little bit. Missed church this morning because me and the lady, we went to sleep pretty late last night, so we we didn't get to make service. But we woke up, we watched the service online, and said my prayer or whatnot, and went to go get some food. Went to go get some food to cook. I got the bacon cooking right now. Hey, just let me know if y'all want to see a full day of my diet or whatever I eat. That's to come. But what I want to speak about today is basically, wait, let me get a little sip of this coffee. Is be careful who you share your goals and your ideas with. You have to protect that, right? This isn't going to be a long video, it's going to be a short discussion. But I'm telling you, the best thing that you will do for yourself and for what you want in your life is protecting your thoughts, your ideas, your goals. You know, I'm not saying you have to keep it private and not share it at all, but watch who you share it with, because the wrong person or the wrong people will break that idea down or scare you, right? How many times have you been like, oh, I'm so excited about this. I'm so excited to do this thing. I'm so excited. And then they're like, no, here's why you shouldn't be excited. Here's why you should be scared. Here's what you should fear, right? And you have to take account of those people that you share your ideas with, and they instantly just shut it down, and they just scare you, or they try to tell you that you can't, or here's why you shouldn't do it, or here's what you should do instead. You know, whenever I get ideas nowadays, or whenever I think of a goal, I know the people who I can share it to. I know, and I can count on my hand of the people who I can share my ideas with and my goals, right? Because you cannot trust everybody. And I'm not saying that, as a Christian, right? As Christian men and Christian women, we would love to give everyone the benefit of the doubt, right? But the world will crucify you the same way that the world crucified Jesus Christ, right? Especially if you're a follower of Christ. That's what the Bible says. We will be crucified for, just being followers of Christ. So do not be surprised when people try to break you down, when they try to belittle you, when they try to make you feel like you're smaller, or you're less than, or your idea isn't possible, or your goal isn't possible. I'm getting off track a little bit. But oh yeah, whenever I have an idea or a goal nowadays, I write it down. I write it down. If I'm driving and I think of some big idea or some big goal or something that I know that I want to do, obviously I can't jot it down and drive, but you know I keep it in the back of my head. And the second that I stop, I write it down. I might put it in my notes, right? And I say it to myself, or I might discuss it to God. Before I joined the United States Marine Corps, right? I had to watch who I shared that idea with, because some people, I don't want to call nobody out or nothing, right? But some people might tell you that you can't do it, or oh, you're crazy for thinking this, right? But I knew in the back of my mind, I knew that's what I wanted. I knew that that's the one thing that I wanted to achieve in my life. I wanted to become a Marine, no matter what. That is what was important to me in that time of my life, right? So my mother, she told me to make a prayer closet. She told me to make a prayer closet. Go in there. just you and the Lord. Write down your goal. Write down your goal. Put it up. Speak it. You can sit in there for 10 minutes and just read that goal over and over and over again. Ask God. Feel the presence of the Lord going through your soul, right? And believe that that goal that you're reading, have faith that you can achieve that. Have faith that what you're reading isn't just some idea that's going to brush off. Be like, Lord, I pray on August 22nd that I leave to go to boot camp. And then in those 3 months, for me it was 4, I got dropped. All right. I got dropped. But that's fine. Because I still achieved that goal. I still became a Marine. All right. And I get out in 3 months. But I knew I was gonna do it. But that's because I had faith. And I spoke to the Lord. Because I couldn't tell everybody what I wanted to do. I just had to do it. I just had to do it. So more of the story is protect your ideas, protect your goals, protect yourself, because people will scare you before you even start. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. And I'm telling you, write your goals down. Write your goals down. Write it down. Journal. Write all your thoughts down. The negative, the positive. Write it all down. Journal. And I'm telling you, if you liked this video, I have so much more to discuss with you all. I have so many more videos that I want to push out. Man, I want to do great things this year. I will do great things this year. Like I said, I'm not going to say too much. I'm going to speak it into existence. I'm going to talk with the Lord above. I'm going to jot it down. So if you liked this video, like and subscribe. Stay tuned. And I catch y'all in the next one. Peace.